Was it here? Modern Heretics. The book Modern Heretics describes the location of the Shrine of Azura. Perhaps if I visit the shrine, I can learn how to obtain a artifact. Oh, so I don't have to read this? It tells me on the map? Does it say where? Do I have to find it out in the book? Okay, we'll read. I don't want to read. I personally discovered that one community worshipping the Daedra Lord Azura, Queen of Dawn, a researcher curious about Daedra worship might research in several ways: through study of the literature, through exploration, discovery of ancient Daedric shrines, through questioning local informants, and through questioning worshippers themselves. I use all these means to discover the Shrine of Azura. First, I read the books. References like this one may provide helpful general background concerning Daedric shrines. For example, my research led me to understand that in Cyrodiil, the Daedric shrines are generally represented by statues of Daedra lords, are generally situated in wilderness locations far from settlements, that each shrine generally has associated with its community of worshippers, often referred to as a coven. The shrines have associated with them a particular time after the day of the week when the Daedra Lord might be solicited. The Daedra Lord often will not deign to respond unless they regard a petitioner of sufficient powers or strength of the character. They will only respond if given the proper offering, the secret of which the offering is often unknown only to the community of worshippers, and that in return for the completion of some task or service, the Daedra Lords will often undertake to offer an artifact of power of successful coaster. And I question the locals with intimate knowledge of the wilderness. Two classes of informants I found especially useful while traveled: hunters and adventurers who might come across shrines in the travels, and scholars of mages of the guild. In this case, the Shrine of Azura. Both sources were profitable. I discovered a Senonio hunter who had chanced across a strange epic statue in his travels. The statue was a woman, outstretched arms. In one hand she held a star, in the other hand she held a crescent moon. She had shunned the statue of a superstition of fear, but had marked the location of memory far north of Chandenhal, northwest of Lake Arius, high in the Gerald Mountains. Then proceeding to the local mages guild with description of statue, I was able to confirm from its description the identity of the Daedra Lord worshipped. Having discovered the location of the shrine, I visited and discovered there was a community of worshippers. Because of the strength of opinion against Daedra worship, the worshippers were at first reluctant to admit their identity, but once I had won their trust, they were willing to divulge to me the secrets of times when Azura would hear petitions dust settled on, and the offering was required by Azura was glow dust, a substance obtained from the will-o-wisp. Okay. Seems like we got our, sort of. Okay, wait, hold on. What did they say? This is the wrong book. In this one, in this one, far north of Chandenhal,